Hi guys, welcome to another day in my world. And yeah, I'm sort of don't know what to talk about today, but I was sitting here thinking about what to talk about, obviously. And it occurred to me that there's a lot of people in the world who think that they're professional when they're not, or think that they've got talent when they haven't. And it really became apparent. I've seen some, I've seen some crazy TV shows coming up lately, and I'm like, do these people have no idea that either they've got no talent or they're not professional? And I tend to find that the people who are professional don't talk about being professional, but the ones that aren't professional, who think that they are, talk about being professional all the time. And me, myself, I'm not professional. I don't even admit to being professional. I like to try to be professional, so I like to turn up to set on time. I like to, make sure I communicate well with people and that I'm clear and there's no misunderstandings. And when I'm involved with YouTubers are the same. We're unprofessional, but we do things professional mannered. And I just thought to myself, how did these people not see that they're not professional? I don't know. And I guess where the unprofessionalism is starting to rise up most nowadays for people is social media. And you can get on a YouTube channel and you can do whatever you like. You can get on a Facebook and do whatever you like. You've got your MySpace and your Vimeo and your Tumblr. There's plenty of things that you can get on nowadays and make a complete and utter fool of yourself. And I guess that's where it's coming from, really. I mean, myself personally, in the past, I've been known to blurt. And what I mean by blurt is I've had a really bad day, and so then I'll get on Facebook and go, oh, so-and-so has just done so-and-so to me, and I'm so sad, and I'm so feeling bad. You should all just tell me how wonderful I am and how bad they are. Or just getting on and whinge that, so-and-so is such a complete another dick, and that person needs to get alive, and that person, blah, 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 poor me, poor me, poor me. Well, what I realised, and which is why I don't do it anymore, it's unprofessional for one, but for two, people look at it and go, how come this person's complaining all the time? Why is this person always going, oh, poor me, poor me? And then I thought about, what is it that your message that you're saying poor me about is actually saying about the person you're saying poor me about? Because a lot of time, and this is going to sound really weird, but a lot of time you're actually giving them it's kind of like making them a celebrity or something. I don't know. But I thought about it and thought, you know what? Whinging on Facebook about the slightest little thing is just ridiculous. You just look like a child. And, Facebook as a social medium can be a big schoolyard with lots of little dramas going on and lots of little bullshit sessions going on. Oh, they were so naughty to me. Oh, which is like the year 7 students, really. It's all exciting. Or you can be like the year 12 students who've been there, done that, even keeled. It's all cool. We'll tell this bit, but we're not going to tell that bit because that's our stuff. And I just really feel like I've matured up into a year 12 student now because, I really don't feel the need to go onto Facebook and whinge about everything. You know, I might have a whinge to my friends every now and again, but not on Facebook, certainly not on my wall. And I think that I've noticed lately that the people that I most admire, that I communicate regularly with on Facebook, they never complain. They never whinge, and they never carry on like a pork chop, and they just present themselves. They're still true to who they are. Don't get me wrong. They're not being, you know, like, they're not faking who they are and making up, oh yes, I'm so wonderful. They're not doing that. They're still being themselves, but they're choosing what to put on Facebook and what not to put on Facebook. And I just thought, I wonder how my mum felt when there were times where I was frustrated with my grandfather or my grandmother, and I put a comment on Facebook. I didn't say it was them, but I just put a comment, and to my mum it would have been obvious that it was them. To everyone else it would be like, oh yeah, just some random. But I guess a lot of people don't understand how what they're blurting out affects people that know the person they're blurting out about, or even just affects people's perception of who they are. And I was just thinking about that, and I went and saw my grandparents tonight, and they were gorgeous, and they were happy to see me, and they loved me, and it felt really great. And I didn't want to share it yesterday, you know. I mean, like, I could have got home and shared it, and I didn't. And yeah, and I've treasured that memory. I've treasured that moment that I had with them. And in the past I probably would have blurted something out about it, and you know, yeah, I'm going really off in my own little world, aren't I? But yeah, so I guess, what is your perception? Do you think that people that sit on Facebook and whinge about every little thing, they get boring after a while? For me, I find them boring, and they get a bit tedious for me. It's like, well, yeah, just go out and get a life already, you know? And even like the most trivial little frustrating thing seems to go up on their wall, as in, you know, oh, this internet site is not working, I'm so upset, the whole world is crashing down. Well, that's not it at case. Most of the time, if it's like, you know, some people that I know, they just didn't put the right stuff in, or they didn't follow the right things that you need to follow, that is just like, so easy. And so you walk away, you think about it, you go back, you do it right, it goes up, it's all good. So I guess that's what I was thinking this Tuesday, because yeah. Anyway, bye.